Hello everybody, welcome back to this Las Vegas Venom MyLEAGUE Expansion franchise. Last time out, we lost 4 games, including this heartbreaker against Rudolph Marshall and the San Antonio Spurs. We lost with 1.4 seconds left thanks to a DeJounte Murray close range jumper. And now we are 0-5 to start the year. Not where I thought we would be. I thought we would be like 2-3. But we got some solid minutes from a couple guys. Here's the box score: 22 and 12 from Stan Curry, 18 from Rozier, 17 from Cunningham, 16 from Capella, 13 from Peterson. Just really balanced scoring across the board. But we need to find who can be our star scorer. The Spurs got 32 points from Rudolph Marshall, the #1 pick, and 28 from Vassell. And Murray hit the game winner. He had 18 points on 8 of 12 shooting. And I made some changes to the coach game plan. I kept Rozier as the first scoring option. I made Stan Curry the second scoring option because he's a good shooter. And then I made Carson Evans off the bench as the third scoring option. So hopefully the offense runs through him when he's out there on the court. I'm also going to put Cunningham back in the lineup in place of Benjamin and lower. I'm going to give them both 24 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. And we'll start with a couple of sim games, and we'll probably watch. Let's watch this game right here against the Jazz, who are 4-1. So I'm going to start simming. We'll check the box scores, and then we'll get right into it. Oh, and here's our first look at scouting. So the top 4 prospects are Max Strong, Rabiu Udo, Hubert Wilson, Mitchell Kent, Kostas Alexandros, Ulf Svensson. I feel like did we not see a guy with the same exact name like 2 drafts ago? I think we did. Clifton Clayton, Louis Teague, and Nwankwo Akwegbue. And Nick House. That's her top 10 from the Draft Express rank. Another possible really good scorer right here. He looks like a carbon copy of Rudolph Marshall, if I had to be honest. A shooting guard that can play defense and score the basketball. So we're going to scout the top 7, and then we're going to keep simming. Alright, so Benjamin has dislocated his left shoulder. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks, so he's not going to be playing in this game that we're going to watch. So we're going to have to replace him, and we will play. Let's play Thornwell in his place, because we still have. Actually, no, we don't have 2 power forwards. So first, I will up this guy's play time to about 15 minutes, and then I'll increase the center play time for Portis and Carpenter, so they get more playing time. Alright, so here we are, and we actually won 5 of these 8 games. So looks like what I did to change the game plan actually worked pretty well so far. We are 5-3 in our last 8 matchups that we just simmed. First game was a blowout win against the Hornets, where Cunningham put up 18 points, Curry got 17 and 9 assists, Rozier 14, Peterson 14, Portis 13, Tupain 11, Capella 19 boards. Against the Hornets, Kevin Porter Jr. 25, 5 and 5 on 9 of 16 shooting, Bagley only 18 points, LaMelo 15 points, Rogers 10 points. Then we beat the Golden State Warriors, who were only 5-7. Rozier put up 24. Curry had 23. Benjamin had 20. 16 for Peterson, 14 for Servetus, 11 for Carson Evans, and 10 for Carpenter. And then again, 19 boards for Capella. Steph Curry put up 28. Wiggins put up 26. Wiseman 19. He won MVP last year. Lewis Atkins 17 points, 14 for Klay Thompson. Then we lost by 12 to the Clippers, who we usually beat. 29-13 for Bobo, 28 for George, 14 and 10 for Hollis Jefferson, 13 for Sue, 13 for Langford. For the Venom, we got 30 from Terry Rozier, 22 from Stan Curry, 21 from Peterson, 8 and 13 from Capella. Then we lost by 7 to the Phoenix Suns, 34 from Devin Booker, 22 and 11 from DeAndre Ayton. Then Rozier put up 37 points on a really good shooting night, 13 for 22. Curry, 27 points, 12 for Benjamin, 11 for Servetus, and 10 for Carson Evans. Then we defeated the Celtics by a lot. They're only 5 and 6 after, I guess Tatum is somewhere else, because they have Kemba Walker, Karis LeVert, Jaylen Brown, Brent Cage, who they signed after he was taken in the second round. No, he was actually undrafted, and then they signed him, and then they matched our qualifying offer for him. Center is Oscar Sims, and they got Nesmith off the bench, Kaminsky, Manses, Grayson Allen, Bryn Forbes, Pritchard, McConnell, Shannon Page, Benjamin Snow. Tatum, is he hurt? A high right ankle sprain for Tatum. He's out for around 2 months' time. But in this game, 34 for Rozier, 20 for Curry, 20 for Cunningham, 16 and 14 for Capella, 20 for Page, 16 for Nesmith, 14 for Brown, 11 for LeVert, and 10 for Cage. Then we lost by 12 points to the Knicks. We got 26 from Bradley Beal, 25 and 16 from Herb Bryan, 21 from Toppin, 14 for Spencer. Kawhi only had 7 points, only 3 for 15 from the floor for Kawhi. And then for us, Stan Curry had 23 points, 16 for Rozier, 16 for Carson Evans, 10 for Cunningham, and 10 for Peterson. Then we beat the Lakers by 4 points. They are without LeBron James as he retired in the offseason. We got 29 from Rozier, 20 for Curry, 11 from Servetus, 11 and 16 from Capella, and 11 from Carson Evans. For them, Malcolm Brogdon, 34, 4 and 4, 22 for Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 16 and 9 for AD, 14 for Drummond. And then our most recent game, a win against the Hornets by 9 points in a shootout. We got 32 for LaMelo Ball on the Hornets, 17 for Rogers, 16 for Carter, 14 for Porter Jr. this time around. And for us, 25 from Servetus, 21 off the bench for Carson Evans, 17 from Cunningham, 16 from Rozier, 13 from Peterson, and 13 from Portis, and 8 and 17 from Capella. This has been a much better year than last year and the year prior for at least the start of the year. We're 5 and 8 through 13 games, and we're about to watch our 14th game, this time against the Utah Jazz, who are 7 and 4. Here's their lineup. We got point guard Grant Riller, obviously Donovan Mitchell, Chris Fuller at small forward, Jake Ward at power forward, and Mitchell Robinson at center. He's a lockdown guy down low, so we're probably going to get blocked a couple of times this game. Off the bench, Peter Owens, Nick Richards, Dario Saric, Jordan Poole, Jordan Clarkson, Michael Green, Dwight Powell, Corey Joseph, Sterling Brown, Jeremiah Martin, and Nitsi Garrett, who is he still in Hungary, or has he played this year? He has not played this year. Okay. Here we are in Vegas again for this game in T-Mobile Arena, playing against the Utah Jazz. Last game we watched, we lost Heartbreaker in regulation. But can we get a win while watching? We have not watched a win in over a season. Can we do it here? We got the Happy New Year stuff going on as Riller gets an easy layup. And he scores the first points of the game. He's averaging 21.4 points per game. Curry goes to Servetus. Servetus goes to Rozier. Open three. That one's off. Fuller grabs the board. Fuller finds Riller. Riller just gets right past Rozier. Robinson grabs the miss and stuffs it home. So Utah starts 4-0 against us. Capella goes to Rozier. Rozier finds Capella on the cut, and he has a nice, easy layup right past Jake Ward. Those are our first points of the game. Mitchell goes to Ward, back to Mitchell. Robinson sets a screen. Mitchell drives on Rozier. Steps back, baseline shot is off. Capella grabs the rebound. Here's Rozier. He finds Capella, but he makes a bad pass behind him. And that sails out of bounds. So Rozier turns the ball over, and Utah gets the ball back. Here's Ward, and he had the cutting Riller, but decided not to pass to him. Now he's got Riller on the wing. Riller guarded by Cunningham. Open shot for Mitchell, and that one is in. Rozier backed off for a split second, and then Riller found him for that three from the wing. 2-7. Capella without our only point so far, as Rozier has a nice cut. A little backdoor cut right there, and an easy layup. 23 points per game for Rozier this year on a 63% true shooting percentage. And a legal screen by Chris Fuller turns the ball over. Curry goes to Servetus. Servetus feeds Capella. Guarded by Robinson. Capella goes inside to Cunningham. Cunningham can't finish in traffic. Nice D by Jake Ward. Here's Fuller, guarded by Servetus. Fuller can't hit that little close range shot. A couple feet off the low block. Curry yet to score. He gets down low and gets the and one with the basket. The first foul on Mitchell Robinson, and Curry will go to the line to tie this game at 7. And he misses the free throw. So Venom's still down by 1. Here's Riller guarded by Rozier. He tries to take a contested shot down low, gets fouled by Capella. Fans don't like the call. And he hits the first. And number 2 as well. Curry finds Servetus. Servetus goes to Rozier. Rozier driving. Passes to Capella. Capella slams it home. It's back to a 1-point game. Utah leads 9-8. Just about 4 minutes in here. Riller can't hit that time. Capella grabs the board. Here's Curry. Curry, a screen from Cunningham. Mismatch now. He's got Ward on him. He goes to Servetus in the corner, and that 3 is in for Servetus. And Las Vegas takes the early lead. Really nice job right there by Curry to draw in some defenders and then kick the ball back out. Donovan Mitchell, contested shot. He misses, but Robinson gets it back and can't put it back in. Server just grabs that board. Now we can extend our lead. Here's Curry. 3, top of the key. That one rattles home. Big plays by Stan Curry early on. And the Venom lead by 5. Down low, Fuller gets the nice feed from Riller. And it's back to 3. Venom 6 for 8 so far. Jazz 4 for 10 as we do the exact same thing. Curry finds Cunningham on that nice cut, and he slams it back. 16-11. A little under halfway through here in this first quarter. Riller goes to Mitchell. He's still scoreless. Actually, no, he had a 3 earlier. Here's Riller. Screen from Robinson. Riller drives in. A nice, tough finish against Capella. Our offense looks pretty good right now. Here's Rozier. Goes to Curry. Curry a 3. And he hits that one too. Stan Curry. A hot start to this game for him. A couple of assists and 8 points. Mitchell cuts, and that's going to be a nice little finger roll layup right there for him. Our guards are not good at playing defense, but they're pretty good on offense. Curry pulls up at the elbow, but can't hit this time. That one spins out. But Capella goes to serve this, and he misses that one too. Capella gets it back again, and then takes a very contested shot. Now the Jazz have the ball. Alley-oop. What the hell was that? Mitchell tipped it from the low block, but couldn't hit. So that was a very weird alley-oop. Here's Rozier. Venom up by 4. Rozier driving. He draws the foul. The second on Robinson. That's pretty big right there. He might come out of the game. Yes, he does. They sub out Robinson. You also bring in Peterson. And also Sendarius Thornwell. Thornwell puts up his first shot. And that was off. Owens now in the game, as is a couple of other bench guys. They still have Mitchell and Ward in. Owens. Guarded by Rozier, trying to get to the hoop, and he does. The Jazz are targeting Rozier right now, it seems like. Several baskets in a row scored on him. Stan Curry gets a nice screen and pulls up. Ill-advised shot right there as that one bricks off. Here's Mitchell. He's going after Rozier. Back out to Owens. Owens has the ball tipped, and it goes off of Owens out of bounds. Nice job by Curry to tip that ball off of Owens right there. You see Rozier at 25 points per game in the last 2 weeks. Much better than last season for him. Rozier goes to Cunningham. Now here's Thornwell. Now Peterson. Trying to work down low. He has it stuffed. Ward grabs the rebound. Now here's Owens. 3 more guys set to check in for the Jazz. Owens has it poked up by Peterson, but they get it back. Richards, who blocked Peterson, passes to Fuller, who goes to Ward. Ward goes to Owens. Owens about to force this shot up. And Rozier didn't even put a hand up, but he still misses. Here's Curry. Curry driving on Owens, and he has a nice take. That's 10 points for Curry. He's averaging 17 points per game so far this year. Tupain, Portis, and Evans are about to come in at the next dead ball for the Venom. Mitchell trying to drive on Rozier, and he does, and a nice, easy layup right there for him. Rozier and Curry turning out to be defensive liabilities, it seems like. They're good enough on offense, usually. That might make up for it. Here's Thornwell. He goes to Cunningham. Mismatch on Owens. And he draws the foul. That's the first on Owens. Now 2 free throws for Cunningham. That will bring the other guys into the game as Mitchell takes a seat for the Jazz. And Cunningham hits that one. So Portis goes back to the bench. We bring in only 2 more players. Those being Evans and Payne, as Richards just a wide open bucket. Nobody anywhere near the paint. Venom lead 23-21 with about 2 minutes left. Evans with the ball, finds Payne. Open 3, top of the key. That one is in. Here's Richards with the ball, guarded by Payne. Slight mismatch. Here's a poked out by Thornwell. Thornwell gets it. He slows it down a little bit. And then it goes to Cunningham, who tomahawks that ball through the hoop. And the Venom lead by 7. Jordan Clarkson now in the game for the Jazz. He's guarded by Thornwell. Now here's Jordan Poole. He fades away on that 3, but can't hit. Thornwell grabs the board. He goes to Payne. Payne. Back to Evans. Evans back to Thornwell. Thornwell to Payne. That's another 3. That one is off this time. And Poole has it blocked by Cunningham. Here's Payne. Payne drives, passes, and Cunningham slams that one home again. The Venom lead by 9. With 38 seconds to go in this first quarter. Here's Dario Saric. He goes to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson goes to Richards. Clarkson gets the screen, pulls up, short range shot, that's off. Richards grabs the board and puts it back in. 17 seconds left. We will hold for the last shot. Here's Evans. Screen from Peterson. Evans pulls up, and that shot's off. That ends the first quarter. Venom lead 30-23. And a very solid showing so far. .7:39 left in this first half. The Venom have outscored the Jazz 15-5 in this quarter alone. So now we lead by 17 points. Evans pulls up and can't hit off the backboard. Robinson grabs it, goes to Clarkson. Clarkson, mismatch on Dion Peterson. Or Carpenter, rather. Derek Carpenter. Clarkson back out to Riller. Server discarding Riller. Riller pulls up and hits off the glass. He's got 8 points. Evans gets a screen. And the lob to Capella is through. A great pass right there by Carson Evans III. He's made some big plays for us off the bench this season so far. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson pulls up, and he front rims that one, but Saric puts it back with a dunk. Here's Evans. Screen from Carpenter. He takes it. And then he just has an easy layup off the glass. We are averaging 116 points per game this year. Much improved from last year. We had the worst offense last season. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson down low. Can't hit. It's nice D by Capella. Here's Evans. Back out to Servetus. Now back to Capella. Capella still holding the ball. He goes to Servetus. He takes a three. And he misses that one. Here's Riller. Grant Riller pulls up. And that one rims out. Servetus grabs the board. He goes to Carpenter, who slams that one in. It's the first time that we've seen Derek Carpenter score in his career. He's played very well in his limited time in simmed games. Here's Saric. He goes to Clarkson. Clarkson pulls up, and that one's off. Capella grabs that board. Servetus feeds Carpenter. Mismatch. He's got Riller on him. He takes advantage and hits. He's 2 for 2 in this game. Venom shooting 61% while holding the Jazz to 41%. And we lead by 21 as they call a timeout with 4:35 left in this half. Here's Robinson. Now Fuller. Now Riller. That shot is up, but it's out. It's off. Peterson grabs the board. Starters all back in as Capella gets the lob from Curry and slams it home. Now we lead by 23 in the first half. 55-32 on New Year's Day. Here's Riller. Deep mid-range shot is in. Curry goes to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to Peterson. He passes back out to Curry. Curry drives and finishes. Nice take by Curry. He's played well so far. Here's Mitchell. He drives, makes, and gets the foul. That one's on Rozier. His first. And he hits the free throw. The only starter not in for the Venom is Servetus, as Rozier can't hit. That one rims around the outside of the hoop. Jazz down by 20 with the ball. Fuller a three, and that one's off. Capella grabs that board out of the hands of Robinson. Curry goes to Rozier in the corner. Rozier. Open shot in the paint, passes out of it to Peterson, who can't finish down low. Capella grabs the board and puts it back in. Our defense and offense has played very well in this game so far. As I say that, Mitchell gets down low again, gets past Rozier for that easy layup. Darius Thornwell about to check in for the Venom. Curry, a screen from Cunningham. Curry. Back to Cunningham. Now back to Rozier. Screen from Capella. Rozier shoots that three. And that one is in. Terry Rozier. The Jazz call timeout. The Venom lead 62-39. And we'll pick this up in the third quarter. .6:17 left in this third quarter. We are up by 22, 74-52. Carpenter goes to Payne, open three, and that one is in. Shooters making their shots in this game. It's a sight to behold. Clarkson finds Sarge down low for the easy dunk. Sarge has 4 points, 2 for 2 from the floor. We've seen both. Rozier driving, and he has it blocked by Richards. Capella gets it back, goes to Carpenter, and Carpenter can't hit, but Capella grabs it back again, and this time Carpenter gets blocked. The lob is just nowhere to be found. Richards just grab it, but cannot score. He passes it back out to Clarkson, and Clarkson cannot hit that one. Richards grabs the board again and puts it in. Here's Carpenter. He finds Carson down low, and Carson Evans can't hit. Now here's Clarkson, and that ball is out of bounds off of Payne. Clarkson tried to find Poole down low, but nice D right there by Payne. Jake Ward back in the game for the Jazz, as is Donovan Mitchell. Now Owens, open shots. He can't hit, but Richards just puts it back. He's got 8 points. It's down to a 19-point game. Bobby Portis now in the game. Rozier goes back out to Servetus. Drives, pulls up. That shot's off, but Evans tips it back in. What a play by Carson Evans III. Owens with the ball now. Owens finds an open Donovan Mitchell for three, and that one is in. That cuts our lead to 18. Screen from Portis for Evans. Evans drives. He pulls up in the paint. That shot rims out. That's going to be a legal screen on Dario Saric. Here's the Jazz schedule. Nets, Spurs, Mavericks, Knicks. Payne will bring it up for the Venom. Payne driving on Mitchell, and he draws the foul. Mitchell's first, so 2 free throws for Payne. First shot is good. And so is the second. Here's Richards, guarded by Bobby Portis. He goes back to Owens. Owens takes the screen, pulls up, and can't hit, but Richards puts it back. Right as it bounced off the rim. He's had plenty of those. We see that a lot against us. Evans takes the screen. He passes back out to Carpenter. Out of Portis. Portis takes that shot. That one's off, but Carpenter slams it back. And we'll pick this up in the fourth quarter. We're up 20, 83-63. As Mitchell takes and gets blocked right there by Portis. I'll see you guys in the fourth. Alright, so we're going to catch the last 6 minutes and 18 seconds of this game. We're up 101-81, but I need to bask in the glory of us finally blowing somebody out. Mitchell drives and gets the foul on the and one by Capella, his second. And Mitchell can make it a 17-point game. And he does. Curry driving on Riller, and he hits again. He's got 19 points, 8 of 13. Riller has 23 on 8 of 16 shooting. The point guard's going at it. Mitchell pulls up inside the elbow when he hits that. He's got 22 points in his 26 minutes played. Curry goes to Rozier. Rozier goes to Servetus. Now Rozier, guarded by Mitchell. Couple of screens for him. He goes to Servetus. Long range two is in for Servetus. The assist by Terry Rozier. Rudolph Cunningham set the check in for the Venom. The next dead ball. Here's Richards. He goes to Mitchell. Open three for him. And that one is in. Mitchell catching fire midway through this fourth quarter. Curry drives and gets blocked by Riller. And Riller just goes coast to coast with that one. And that finger roll layup makes it a 14-point game. And Curry down low scores this time. He's got 21, Riller 25. Mitchell drives, passes back out to Riller for an open three, and that one is in for Grant Riller. Last game that we watched, we lost 140-138 against the Spurs. We were up by 10 at around this point in the game, and the Spurs came back and won. Curry lobs it to Capella. A huge alley-oop right there. And it's back to 15. Can Las Vegas hang on? Mitchell goes to Riller. Now back to Mitchell. Screen from Richards. Mitchell pulls up. And that one's off this time. Capella grabs the board. 3.5 to go. Here's Rozier. Contested layup, but it's in. A nice take by Terry Rozier. Ups our lead to 17 points. Here's Riller, just splits the defense, and an easy floater right there. He's got 30 points. Curry. Now Peterson in the corner. He goes back to Capella. Capella now. He has it stripped by Richards. Now here's Mitchell and Riller. 2-on-2. But Mitchell does all the work. And it's down to a 13-point lead. Here's Servetus. He passes back out to Curry. Screen for Peterson. Curry pulls up. Mid-range shot is off. Robinson grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. He finds Fuller for three. And that one's off. A huge miss by Chris Fuller. And that's off on Richards. The Venom will get the ball back with 2:12 to go, up by 13. Ward comes in for Richards probably for the rest of this game. As Cunningham finally steps into the game in place of Peterson. Curry, top of the key. He goes to Servetus. Guarded by Fuller. Now Rozier, top of the key. Rozier screen. He pulls up. That shot is off. Riller grabs that rebound. Now Mitchell. And he hits that little turnaround mid-range shot. It's down to 11. Can we hold on? One or two baskets will win this game. Rozier goes to Curry. Back to Rozier. Rozier gets a screen. He pulls up. That shot is off. Front rimmed it. Mitchell. He goes to Riller for three. And that one's off. But Robinson puts it back off the glass. And it's down to a 9-point game. A minute 10 to go. Rozier hands off to Curry. Curry being doubled. Goes to Cunningham. Now Rozier. That's an easy layup right there. Nice ball movement. Gets us out of that. But we increased the lead, making it a lot more tougher. A lot tougher for the Jazz to come back. Mitchell. He goes to Ward. Ward slams that one home. He posterizes Clint Capella. 47 seconds left and counting. Venom have the ball. Up by 9. Subs. Ready to come in. Utah will not foul. Servetus a three. That's off. Robinson grabs the board. Jazz not in a whole big rush here. Riller drives. And he can't hit. Robinson grabs the board. Passes back out to Mitchell for three. That one's off. Ward grabs the board. Now Fuller, top of the key. He shoots. That shot's off, and Capella grabs the board. And that will do it. The Venom finally get a win. It's been over a year since we've seen this from our team. We win 113 to 104. Our third straight win and our fourth in our last 5 games comes against the Utah Jazz, who dropped to 7-5. We go up to 6-8. Stan Curry led our scorers with 21 points and 8 assists, 9 for 16 from the floor, 3 for 4 from 3. And off the bench, Carson Evans, 19 points for him. Rozier gets 14, Capella 14 and 21 rebounds. 7 of 8 from the floor in this game. Payne had 11 for the Jazz. Grant Riller, 30 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, 29, 4 and 6. Nick Richards, 10 and 13. Chris Fuller, 9. Robinson, 9 and 13. So a big win against the Jazz. Here's your team comparison. We outshot them from 3 by a good amount. Similar free throw numbers. More fast break points for us. More points in the paint. Less second chance points. A lot more bench points. We got 49 of those. 31 assists. Pretty good game from us all around. Better defense than we've seen in these other 2 games before. And we are looking to be better than last year. Next time out, probably going to sim until this game against the Sixers, and we're going to watch this game right after a rematch with the San Antonio Spurs. So we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys had fun watching a win, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.